Happy Sunday, folks! Another beautiful day in the mountains, and by that I mean it's raining. It's a little misty. It's a kind of overcast and ominous, but that's been the theme for the last few weeks. Sirius, you relax. You be a good boy. He's all booped up and ready to go. Yeah, we got a bunch of snow, and then we got a bunch of rain. So almost all the snow is gone. All the waterways are just rushing with water off the top of the mountain. Seriously, relax. But yeah, so this Friday, the next single comes out, Timid, Thaw, which is the second single from Appreciates You, which will be out February 16th, mixed and mastered by Julia Norelli. And you folks may have seen all the tour dates I just released. We're going on tour again. We got a new album. We got to go play all these songs for folks. So I'm going to be playing, okay, I'm going to try to remember them all right now. We're going to start the tour off February 17th in Glens Falls, New York at the Rock Hill Bakehouse with Alicia Macier-Vanskoy, my dear friend. She's going to be kicking off the show. She's going to be playing a set of her solo material. You may know her from Goat Sausage or Mercy Van or William Hale. She is a very prolific individual, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. So yeah, that'll be the first show, and then I'm going to be trucking. I'm going to be making moves out to Portland, Maine, February 20th, Tuesday, 8 o'clock. I'll be playing a set. I'll be playing as many of the new songs as fit into the time slot I've got. What we're going to be doing on that event is this is at Blue. It's a jazz bar, jazz club. So they have an open mic series where they feature an artist that is touring right in the middle of it. So in the beginning of it is going to be a music open mic for an hour. Then I'm going to be playing a fat set, and then it's going to be a comedy open mic after that. So it'll be very cool. I'm very excited to get into Portland. I can't wait to see the friends I got out there. And then I'm going to be trucking back to Burlington, Vermont. I'll be playing at the Wallflower Collective that Thursday. It's the 21st, I believe. Don't quote me. The Thursday. Just keep that in mind. No, it would be the 22nd. Thursday the 22nd, I'll be at the Wallflower Collective in Burlington, Vermont. Then, the next day, I'll be taking the Champlain Ferry over to Plattsburgh, New York. I'll be at the Coffee Cat Espresso Bar on Friday, the 23rd. We're doing this, yes. And then the next day, I'll be trucking down. I'll be in Lake George at the living room. And then, yeah, we've got some other shows that we're going to be working out. I may have some details coming down the line before I actually hit the road in February. So keep a lookout. If I haven't made it a town near you, let me know. If you got a venue that is near and dear to you, nearby to you, let me know. I can contact them and I'd be like, yo, I got folks in the area, they want to hear some tunes. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, but now we're going to go from here and I'm going to play you some songs and drink some coffee. I got 2 cups again today. Oh, Sirius is a good boy. He's just been all over the place this morning. The deer have been moving since the grass is green outside. So he smells them all the time. He's front row and center. He's ready for the set. You ready, bud? This song is probably 3 times as old as you are. At least 2.5. Gorgeous great blue on a half-sunken tree, frozen grace by the presence of me. Young old lady with a fistful of seed, sowing and growing that dank shrubbery. Rain on the mountain gives a green mountainside. 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 greener sides of the garden lays. Man, those bees are busy today. Oh, 4 miles up a 20-mile trail. Sun shining brighter than a wedding veil, a wedding veil. Rain on the mountain gets a greener mountainside. 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 When that shrubbery's mighty thick, pack it in glass and give it a rip. When that shrubbery's picked in trims, here come my lady with a Cheshire grin. Rain on the mountain gets a greener mountainside. 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 Bygones be bygones, and the mountains are calling me home. The old rock wall is cleared and now invokes stimulated new growth. The babbling brooks and rolling fields are a forest now. The woods I walk through my young age of private Elysian field. So I venture out through the thicket on a whim without a single finger crossed. I found me a Riparian throne and I bled out and let the music drain. The woodland dance, see me grin a grin, ear to ear. Yeah, dance started, shuffle down my old rock wall. Cold spell, heat of summer, flowers tend to die. Warm spell, dead of winter, the grass is full awake. So bygones be bygones, in this mountain we call our home. The old rock wall we cleared it now invokes stimulated new growth. The mighty grows and lovely walls we fill with sweet and floral sounds. The woods we'll walk through our old age of private paupers' fields. But as we walk them now, love and lavender, the sweet and heavy stench on our breath. Our lips touch, our fingers weave, our subconscious petals fall. Our stellar symbiosis suddenly seeming less surreal. We've always been the fruiting body of a mycorrhizal love. Cold spell, heat of summer, flowers tend to die. Warm spell, dead of winter, the grass is a fool to wake. They're quite foolish out there today, and yesterday, and presumably tomorrow. Yeah. So I have everyone's Sunday is quite lovely. Mine's off to a decent start. I can say that. Yeah, I appreciate you folks so much so far. I mean, I always have, but with your recent support with Root Rot is wonderful. And then everyone taking a liking to the tour posters, which I had a blast making. They were a lot of fun, and folks being stoked to be able to see me out in their neck of the woods. That's just it's warming of my body. I would say my heart, but I know it's a little more than just that. But thank you all so very much. And then, like I said, on Friday, this very Friday, I got some behind the scenes stuff to do today, and then the days leading up to it. But we got another single for you, Timid, Thaw. It's one that I wrote about a year ago in April. 2 years ago in April. 2 years ago in April. Wow. So it's 2 years old, and it finally made it onto a studio setting of recording. Yeah, you could find it on Live from the Living Room, Volume 1. That is there. But it's just it's about patience, I think. I mean, you take it, you dissolve it, you think, you tell me what it's about. But from my standpoint, it's about patience and knowing when to let yourself bloom, I guess. It's a simplified way of putting it, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it here next. I wanted to take a break because it is a doozy. More, it's a bar chord chopper, and for anyone who plays the git fiddle out there, they know bar chords after a while, even if you're very well versed, it gets a little stiff. So I figure I can hydrate, lubricate the throats, and tell you a little more and more, and then we can play it, and then we can just go right into it. I saved this shirt for special occasions when it's kind of just like cold and yucky out. It looks like a flannel, right? But it's a fleece. It's made out of fleece. But it looks like a flannel, so it's a flannel, something like that. But that's what it is, and nice and toasty. In here, big old birch tree swinging on down, power knocks flat on straight through. Like where my fingers meet the nails, more fitting of my age, my face is a liar. The mere shows no experience yet I've learned, and sense for God, more than some ever will. The symphony, spring peepers, when a soliloquy comes to an end. A sprung spring strut has the starlings making nests. A many morel morning always gives to a man afternoon. Branches break from the weights of something oh so sweet. Apples, my and 2 peaches, with little difference we them all. The first full yawn only comes once you stop trying to. The final frost froze the day after they sowed their seeds. As for I wait for the flying squirrel on the apple tree. Forsythia flowers from bowl to shake away mid-April snow. Still faring better than the hibiscus, running down, 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 down the thread. No, come midday, they'll steal the show. Branches break from the weights of something oh so sweet, long enough for the droop's hard pits to settle in a soft stomachs. I need to find me a long-haired girl, finger-picking, flower-smoking, coffee-drinking girl, with eyes of crimson, they smile when I sing. I need to find me a long-haired girl. Oh. Find me a dead guy lass, someone to share a long life with, someone to bury all of my kin. I need to find me a dead guy lass. Oh. Many of times have I been let down. My love snuffed out like an old candle flame. For sanity's sake and my love alone, I need to find a gal to share Mountside Grove. I found me a long-haired girl, though sometimes her hair's pretty short. Her eyes are crimson, they smile when I sing. I found me a not so long-haired girl. Whoa. Cool. So, yeah, wow. That was Timid Thaw into, that D is still rolling. Timid Thaw into In Hopes of Scenery. Yeah, those were written a decade apart, probably. In Hopes of Scenery was tweaked. It was forever changed after Live from the Living Room Volume 1. I figured singing in front of a room full of friends and loved ones and my wife, I couldn't be singing so hopefully about someone who had just cut their hair so short. So we tweaked it. We changed that last verse, and it was it's been changed. That's how it lives now. But you can find really early versions of that one going all the way back to Of the Mountain Days, back in the trio form. With yeah, wow, that was a fun river. That was cool. I'm excited. I had to take a break. Also, I got to throw some cabos around and warm up. I was in our attic yesterday, replacing the exhaust fan in our bathroom, having to do some wiring that in this 100-year-old house is a little, well, good thing I know how to do some wiring. So I had to do that, but when I was up there, I had a mask on, but it's still, I got all dusty. Yes, so it doesn't seem to be affecting the singing portion of my vocal bits, but the talking sounds a little raspier. So I'll be drinking coffee and tea and have a Ricola in here in a little bit, but yes. I've been working on getting my fingernails back into classical playing mode. I feel that I can really get some more punch. I can project the tones a little bit better. I don't know if I can show you well, but that's just the fat of my finger. Not bad. Kind of getting a harmonic there, but then that's my fingernail versus. So it's a little different, but it's a little crisper. So in doing so, they just need to be filed in the shape almost like a dorsal fin. Not, I wouldn't say sharp, maybe sharp, something with a lower protuberance, like that. So that when it sticks out of my finger, you just have the little tip go, and then go, you know. Yes, this has been Fingernail Talk with Joseph. Just what you wanted on a Sunday morning, right? Well, some of you are seeing this afternoon if you're tuning in on YouTube, which is when this goes public at noon Eastern Standard Time. So of course, kicks down the line the further west you go from here. If you want to see these bright and early in the morning, I record these around 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., something like that, and then they get uploaded about 45 minutes, around 10 each day. They're up on Patreon, which you can tune in for $3 a month. I know some folks are very against the subscription-based things, and then they've got Hulu and Netflix and all that stuff. But if you want music, and you want to keep this folk machine rolling down the hill, up the hill. I guess if we're rolling downhill, I guess we don't need as much support if we're going back up a hill, and we need the oomph. So if you're interested in that, you can find those there. You also get Wednesday shows, midweek meetups, digital downloads for all these things, so you can put them on your whatever you listen to, your phone. You can put them on your computer. You can then burn them on a CD. I don't care. You can do what you want with those. Those are for you. They're for you. But yeah. Also, you can get like set lists. If you see what I'm ever looking over here, just staring at. Long set lists. So I send these out too. You folks seem to enjoy that, which is cool. But yeah, speaking of set lists, I'll look and see where we're going next. We're going into a song that I wrote probably about 5 years ago, and then we'll go into a few that were written about a year ago, into ones that were written weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. Time is flying, I think. I don't. This is a song for my wife. You can find it in Crumbles. As I see the rabbits, I only think of sharing sights. Let them lay feast to all my flowers before I move. How coy can I keep my recent chemical flooding? Proffer my hand and the buds who befriended thunder. Even under moonlight, I still smell the milkweed's bloom. The soft smell seeps through my sardonic smile. As cynicism softens, I can no longer credit flora. Though easier to say, lavender, lifted eye. Stare as the butterflies flutter by. With every wing beat, I only see your eyes. As cynicism softens, I can no longer credit flora. Though easier to say, lavender, lifted eye. Living a perpetual morning with a low hanging haze. Heavy plants and our toes covered in grass segments. The dawn's early sky trying to match the hue of your inner iris. Inside us, beside us, rabbit, a lightning bug that slow. You're the stale green for which I gun it, well, for the fun of it. No telling how long you hung there, ripens. swell from a yellowing orange to the brightest red. The sweetness I pull from you like nectar down my chin. Get it, Andy. An endless bout with the pugilist, the big sound, was horrified by wedding bells, my day with death by my own hands, a job well done, measured twice, thought better thrice. I failed to keep it coy. You called out my poems, don't know what they're about or what they'll do. White strawberry blossoms, how is it May already? The return of the grosbeak, followed by the oriole, ornithological calendar, floral time, he says. I failed to keep it coy. You called out my poems, don't know what they're about or who they'll save. A week without any rain sparks the worry of wilting. And just like that, I'm choking mud through sacred teeth. I swallow thick like the seed I swell that sprouts, scarified, no longer afraid to die. I failed to keep it coy, called out my own poems, sudden shift from cowardice, my grin chart grew. That's a good one. That's a good one. Sometimes the London 1845 is spicier than others, and the times that it's has other times that it is then spicier. It's not that those are not muy caliente. It's just some are just, they're hot. That whole after the whistle part is all an improv part, and that one was grooving today. I liked it. It had a bop to it. You know, right? Cool. Where are we next? We're on to a couple new songs. this is a new one. Newer. You've heard it before. There's a demo out on the Patreon. This is a plenty of reasons not to. Song to throw the safety onto, a tune and ties your 13 loop knots, slips the shoals of your jumping shoes, a poem to flush the powders all down the drain. Promise that you won't need to hear it again. Go count the times I've had to sing it again. I promise I can keep this, that'll never stop. You need not say a word, though you're singing is sweat. Couple friends call as you sob on the couch. A new love interest calls off your day with death. The only resolution that you made that new year was your DOD was January 1, 2020. See a little something's different about your day, and how they end up more than extended stay. You outgrew all the birthdays that you thought you'd miss. You found a gray hair on your 28th year. People always buy your bestest lie. You swear you're fine as you die inside. You can go back on your word, make your sorrows hurt. The old folks that know the stigma can't grow. These people always buy your bestest lie. You swear you're fine as you die inside. Go back on your word, make your sorrows hurt. The more folks that know, the stigma can't grow. There's plenty of reasons not to. For there are always plenty of reasons not to. This next tune is the tune of the tamarack out in the front yard wrote. It had been observing us here in the household in a non-strange way, you know, a way only a tamarack can do, and it made some parallels between its life and ours. And that's what this song is. This is Hackmatack. milling about the 3/4 fairy ring. Mulling my doubts in cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and allspice. From the same burned bookshelf flower box, I see him grow lavender and chamomile for her tea. I know the larch longs for his laurel, an aromatic melee. No stoplight stalling, her leaves keep him at bay. A tamarack is true to his word. Felt her love in songs over her. I know the couple sing for the trees. I've even seen them take the time for the bees. Stuck between deciduous and conifer, let winter fake my death, help my green needles fall all the way down to yellow. Tar and feathered in the caterpillar year, let the moss spawns bluff, beg the question, what have I been hungering for? This larch longs for his laurel, an aromatic melee. No stoplight stalling, her leaves keep him at bay. A tamarack is true to his word. Felt her love in songs of hers. I know the couple sing for the trees. I've even seen them take the time for the bees. Oh, impeccable timing.
I took the tea bag out. I think it's steeped too.
Ooh, ooh. Thank you, thank you.
Sorry.
No, this is the biggest thing. That's yours. I don't want it destroyed out.
Thank you.
This can have everything on it. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed both of those songs. They, I've mentioned this before in the last few sets, but those two now live in the same realm as London, 1845, and the Technicolor Sorceress and I. And in doing so, I can play them all together, and it just sounds really groovy. Or I can play two of them together, or I can play three, and then have one of them be an odd man out. But one's been an odd one out for so long that I probably wouldn't do that. But yeah. I still got a few more for you. How many more do I got? I got 4 more for you, and I think that will put us right in the groovy time zone. We're looking at like 46 minutes right now. But I hope everyone's Sunday's off to a fan-wonderful start. A fantastic one. Just a really good one. If you're in a place where it's too warm, I hope you can get cool. If you're in a place where it's cold, may you warm up. I guess that's the even keel. I mean, if you're right where you're just body temp and you don't want to go one way or the other, then you just stay where you are. If you're in like a sensory deprivation tank listening to this, that would be neat. Floating, hearing my voice, drift you off into slumber. Alright, we don't need to do that. This is a newer one. This is a true story. Mostly true story. I awake to a field mouse dropping a shagbark hickory nuts in the ceiling above my head. When it rains and the inevitable tin roof leaks, I can smell the seeds the rodents missed. Becoming swollen. Afraid of heights, I lean a ladder against the crumbling chimney the house no longer exhales from, to throw tar on leaky lungs. Only then do I first see the signs of growth. A push of green matching the house's exterior paints. Easily a dozen tree seedlings, haphazardly arranged by mice. A treehouse in reverse. It may be better to let nature run its course. Let the trunks support slanted roofs. Let the roots plug basement holes. I'll fill you, meadow, with color, growth, and love. I'll pick you the flowers of your own. I'm gonna soak and grow her, 'cause it makes the color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet flora. I'm gonna soak and grow her, 'cause it makes the color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet, and any day she weeps, I'll propose her sweet. The morning we wake, I'll give her the sweet flora. Yeah. you this mighty grove, but someday I'm chopping it down. Build you up these lovely walls to lay a roof on down, 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 down. I'm gonna soak and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet flora. I'm gonna soak and grow her acres and acres of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet, and every day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. The morning we wake, I'll give her the sweet flora. Yeah. And I'll fill you a meadow with color, growth, and love. All and pick you the flowers of our own. I'm gonna soak and roll her eggs and eggs of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet flora. I'm gonna soak and roll her eggs and eggs of color. Every day we meet, I'll give her a sweet, and every day she weeps, I'll compose her sweet. The morning we wake, I'll give her the sweet flora. Yeah. That one even riled the boy out of slumber, and he came over and joined us. Hey, big boy.
Big old mouth.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. Dos más. Is it a chai or one of the spiced ones that's similar?
It's chai.
Yum. We have a Bengal spice that is in leagues with chai, so sometimes the front smell is mysterious to me. I would spend my days wandering through the woods with you. All the evening spent watching the moon roll over Dunham's Bay. Our sugar bowls full of sand and our seconds fall so sweet. In folks sweet from nothing, let the nectar slowly drip. Pawing through the earth to find little bits of feed. Our hands turn caked in dirt, crystals fall when our arms do sway. Our sugar bowls full of sand and our seconds fall so sweet. Invoke sweet from nothing, let the nectar slowly drip. All we leave behind are 2 shovels and a pair of trees. So when we timely die, well, they'll arise, the trees of reed. And every season, spring, we'll let out our little seeds. In a few rings down the line, we will surely stomp them out. tadpole's tale, a tale to be told. Tincture of time, best as my mother sold. Vernal pond dry, so the froglets croak, and sadness is a water wick, soil so defeated. Spent too long in the shade, pinning happiness to sunny days. Lend the cloud, take credit for mine, so I built me a weather machine. It runs itself help in my esteem. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out fruits, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. My smile splits a shell. Ladybugs fill my cell. Bleached white in the sun, filled by cancer. Dun, 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 dun. Their decay in a garish display, but throwing them back only makes your day. It's their death that they want it this way, and you toy your life in your own hands, so self-serving. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out fruits, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. If my basement begins to flood, well, I'll pump it out. Runoff quenching my peach stream in the similar solar narcissus. Puddle jumping, I quiver. Not too fond of sinking, nor can I swim that well. But the weather machine is a submersible in a landlocked lake in a swimming pool. Glass of gin and a drip of drool. Germinate for yourself. Shoot out roots, I swear it helps to fill a field with love and care. It starts yourself, then you go from there. Germinate for yourself. Send the rain to mental health. You start to smile, you start to glow. You spread it now, so we can sow. So we can sow. So we can sow. Yeah. Well, there's another one for you folks. Wow, we hit an hour and it was 6 seconds when I was about to talk. So I think we nailed that one. Like I think I did the midweek meetups right on the same thing. Pretty good at timing, man. Timing. It's relevant, but it's cool, right? All right. Well, I hope you lovely folks just keep on keeping on. You have just the best Sunday you could possibly have. And Friday, be on the lookout for Timid Thaw. Maybe I'll post a teaser or something tomorrow. Wouldn't that be neat? And then you can get a sample and get a little taste. And then Friday you can just gobble it down, and then you'll be like, wait, now I've got 2 songs, and I gotta wait 2 weeks to hear the other 13, well, the other 11, all 13 together in a cohesive fashion, and I'll be like, yeah. But what you could do is you could watch these, because there's plenty of them, or you can go listen to my other 4 albums. That's something you could do, which would be neat. They're on here, they're on YouTube, they're on Spotify. I send some traffic to Spotify, but it's not really like my main runnings, because there's no fundings coming back from Spotify. That's a long-standing thing, and I saw that recently. It's like under 1,000 streams per song. You're not even gonna see anything. And me being a small folk figure, that's about where my stuff is. So I ain't getting no funds over there. So until then, I'll be sending them over to YouTube, or you can buy my stuff, my CDs and stuff like that. You can go on Patreon, you can buy them there, all that. But yeah, ta-ta, toodles, auf Wiedersehen, aloha, shalom. I had more, ciao. Take care.